Okay. Huh? Okay, they're different locations now. um Okay, I was like that sounded very suspiciously similar to what we had to do a little while ago. I'm curious. If we go as we are now, are we able to actually do this mission, I guess? Like, we can effectively stun one out of every... yeah, no. Okay. He will be dead. He will be dead long before we get to him. Or I guess... Why is he marked? Is it because my scanner range is long? It feels like I'm seeing a lot more than I should. Now the question is, can I catch him? Because right now the answer seems to be a very resounding no. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, yeah, alright. Too much firepower. In that case, I can tell all of y'all to just stay put. And I will... I don't know if I will actually need this, but... I will only take a carrier with me for support. Okay. Optional. Steal high-tech contraband, huh? Okay. Now, once again, the question is, can I get close enough? Seems to be a no. And the Soromids are involved as well. Huh, okay. Yeah, so there will be an infinite amount of convoys as long as we kill or capture them. But the problem is that I'm too fat and slow to catch up. And the enemy is too fat and slow to run away from the Sauramids. What to do? Well, that being said, if they're coming from one location, then it's we're just gonna camp the jump point. Yeah, it's dead. Yeah. Ah, okay, so they don't come from one location. Alright. Good to know. We'll just camp a jump point and hope for the best. Prime, what's it called? What's that one game? I forget. The second job in space game? Now, I guess the secondary problem is that this guy is not going to leave. Come on. Good boy. It's super duper illegal to hold them right now, though, so... Well, I stole it. So we're just not gonna hold on to that for now. Get him! Or I guess he's out of escorts. Yeah, he might actually be like out of support craft. That's a problem. I'm getting the shit beaten out of me and it's not very friendly. I have drones, so I'm not using them. Deploy all drones, deploy all drones, deploy all drones. Let's see. Whoops. That's not it. Okay, whatever. I wanted to do something cute, like put these on different control groups, but that's apparently not how it works, so whatever. Kill it, please. Alright, all ships return. All ships return. In the grand scheme of things, that went way better than I thought it would. Our drone carrier, you know, losing its ability to be a carrier aside. I guess it makes sense that a big ship cools, or is a very cool ship to begin with. But I do kind of hope, like for a fight like that, it feels like my heat gauge should be a lot fuller than that. Okay, so he's running away from the Goddard. He's not really running away from us. Come back, come back, come back. You're not doing a good job on the whole holding formations thing, are you? This might take a little while. Yeah, like if it's being chased by the Goddard, there's no way I can catch up to it. Just because it's faster than me. So again, this is one of those instances where like the enemy ship is way too overspec'd compared to the player. Is it dead? By which I mean, like, the... It feels like there should not be a point in which, you know, at the very least, the specific target you're going after is, you know, able to fully escape from you because of a factor that's not necessarily yours. Right? I went all that distance to try chasing after it, and now it's dead. Oh, come on, really? Oh. Not much I can do about that one. I do like how we're not obligated to, like, kill very specific, yeah, I cannot possibly reach that in time. Right, like he's faster than me. How am I expected to catch up to him when he's faster than me? Nothing wrong with that, mind you. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I cannot stealth with escorts, which is kind of silly. If I like if I stealth, my ally should also stealth, and we should not reveal each other's positions. Okay. That one's on us. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go and drop off all of our available allies. We're back. Okay. Birthday cake can be no longer deployed. I don't need this much fuel right now. So let's load up on, well, let's load up on some shields and then a reactor. Because with our current weapon loadout, engine or power uses has and will continue to be a severe problem. Now the fundamental problem remains, which is that we can't, you know, we can't catch up to the guy, but we'll see what happens. I mean, we can stealth, I guess. Wow, my stealth range is massive. I guess we can't really stealth then. Stop bothering me. Jesus. I feel like, at the very least in this sense, if it is the fact that we can lose reputation with the good guys very quickly, we should also be able to gain reputations with the pirates when we shoot down the good guys. It's a kind of a balancing act, you know? Okay, where are you going? Cross? Nope. Kinda, sorta. What is the size of the ship that this mission is built for? Because if I can't catch him with a Hawking, it's obviously not built for a Hawking. Okay, help me speed up. Thank you. Oh, I don't like this mission. Yeah, I'm going to assume that whoever has done the these missions so far after the after Scavenger had their little mental breakdown. I'm going to assume it's the same person who did most of the collective storyline, because it had number one, I'm just slandering them. Let's be real. And number two, it has the same like general clunkiness, where it feels like the story is not really necessarily written with the mechanics of the game in mind. Like, everything up until that point was, like, really tight. Right? It was really well done. Let's try to hunt somewhere else. Maybe we'll get lucky. Why is PD not a thing? Why does PD continue to not be a thing? Bonk. Ah, we have so many turreted Vulcans. Soon we'll have enough for a full Daka build. Can they leave me alone now? This is getting on my nerves. This is not what I meant when I said, please leave me alone. Nice, they're coming close now, I guess. Swear to God. Swear to God. Fine. You want me to kill you that badly? Okay, this one's probably easier to handle because there's only 2 viable jump points. Interception course. We cannot intercept because we are too slow. Also, that is a lot of pirates. Wow. Go after him. Their job is just to be a distraction, honestly. Okay. I guess I gotta be careful here, or I might actually die, huh? Jettison. All that. Jettison. All that. What? Huh, okay. So these selectors actually don't do anything? I'm so confused as to why that did some weird shit early on, but whatever. Job done. Let's get out of here. Ow. Leave me alone. Eat. Clear all available drones. Ow. Good kill. Oh, we are running very hot. Okay, well, I hope we don't like us. That was an act of legitimate self-defense. How large is my stealth field anyway? Jesus Christ. No wonder! Yeah, they get detecting me from half across the map. No wonder I can't stealth for shit. Oh, that's amazing. Also, what detected me the first time around, I wonder? Can I not speed up? Well, that... On one hand, that makes a certain level of sense. On the other hand, I feel like... Nah, I'm not gonna say it. It's like... I feel like the enemy should not be able to detect the player before the player can visually, or at least see them on the map. But that's fine. You know, like, a large ship is not meant to stealth in the first place, so I get it. Yay. Alright, everyone, whose name is not Zeb, because Zeb, you're bad at your job. Let's get out there. Okay. Why did this not happen earlier? If there was meant to be a subplot in terms of we are currently getting way too many people, the mission that happens after that discussion should not be let's invite people. Like, that is incredibly backwards. Oh yeah, that's right. Well. I forgot we were public enemy number 1. Well, I mean, I have enough ship firepower to go past that, but yeah. That's not good. You want to get involved, guys? Come on. Alright. Man, it's a good thing independents have no sense of fealty or honor. Otherwise, this will get really awkward. Again, just use the spaceport bar. It's right there. Arrakis in Dune, huh? That's not happening. Okay, back to rehab. Oh, speaking of which, let's sell Zeb. Yeah. Plus 10 bioneural, plus 3 action speed, plus 5 CPU. Minus detection. Okay. What's the difference between that and the sensor array? I mean, they both say, you know, plus 15% detection. But the scanning combat AI is significantly more expensive. Alright guys, we're done killing Empire peeps, so kill everybody else. That way the Empire will like us. Gee, I hope the things that we're trying to smuggle are not illegal, or if things could get real awkward. Cool. Yeah, we'll escort later, I guess. Escort the smugglers to Bastion. Okay. Oh, it's not us this time. Cool. Okay, you know what? That's fair. That is perfectly fair. Waste of my money, but whatever. The important part is that these guys get home safe. We'll pay the necessary funds to, you know, make amends later. It's fine, let them shoot at me. I have plenty of defenses against that. Oh, God almighty, okay. Everybody form up. We got incoming. Deploy all available drones. Deploy all available drones. Engage. Ah, okay. Alright, so in other words, as long as I am following, we are safe, because the follow command is not smart enough to jump in process. Somehow. Hey, that's a lucky hit. Huh? Deal is done. Time to scram. Okay. That's cute. I like that. Yay! Few periods at most. Huh. UST, okay. Damn it. I was going to compare the time of that it says on the bottom and the time that it says here, but they updated it already. Fuck. 1397, okay. So a period is basically a day then, right? Yay! Yeah, I don't know. Is it like year 604? No, right? No. I don't know. $180 seconds. That's like nothing. All ships engage. All ships engage. All ships engage. Not to put a final point on it or anything, but this is the kind of thing that should have happened a little earlier in the game. A little earlier in this mission quest line. to kind of hammer home the point that, like, these guys aren't doing anything, but they're in danger anyway, right? Like, this is fun, right? This kind of defend the jump point, right? Defend the only point of egress where everyone has to come in and be shot at as they come in is a lot of fun. But at the same time... Oh my god! Damn, this thing can take hits. Let me board it. Let me board it. Let me board it. You have a drone bay too? What the balls? Also, that's very expensive. Also, you have no money. And here I thought it was special. Yeah, there was no way that the grace would have worked in this case. 27 seconds. Oh my god, 2 Hawkings. Yeah, this hurts a lot. This hurts a lot. This hurts a lot. Ugh. Aww. But he got away though. That's the important part. Nope. Oh, I'm curious what happens if I hit auto-equip. Nothing? Okay. I shall dub the... Good luck, guys. Alright, lesson learned. Let's not get that close. Also, when I say defend the... Oh, it can actually take damage. Got it. That's cool. That is cool. So we know that there's going to be pacifiers and Hawkings coming in. The problem then is... How the hell do we survive that? Oh, looks like it's somewhat random, huh? There's a big scary missile coming, isn't there? Yeah. Ouch. Okay, Peacemaker. Whatever. Look at my fleet retreating backwards from the enemy. See, they understand how to survive better than I do. Also, why is that carrier so ballsy? Ooh, ah. Okay, gotta make some tracks now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. No! Who the fuck? No! Oh, thank God for cutscene immunity. Holy shit! Ooh, that would have been bad. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. One. Yep. Hey. Yep. Come with us, scavenger. You will die very quickly. Okay. Oof. That hurt a lot. Our ships return. Yatta! The Nyx. Isn't that the big thing? The Bio Destroyer, okay. Alright. Now we can actually spend the money for the rehab. Yikes-a-roni, okay. We will do the escort mission. And I guess that's it. Job done. We've gotten 3 reputation since taking this mission. Just from murdering the fuck out of everybody. Yay. Christ. You know, I think I at least expected it to have some kind of specialty. Oh well. What is this game if not disappointing in the best of times? Okay, well, it is what it is. So, yeah, okay. The ending sequence of, you know, that last-ditch defense was really nice. It felt like there were actual stakes involved. However valueless it is. How do I say this? I'm drawing Bleach comparisons in my head. Like Bleach as in the manga / anime. Mostly just the anime, I guess. Where it's like the start is really good. Right, like the initial build-up of sequences, the introduction of the faction, and the introduction of like the problem is really good. And then the resolution is just god-awful. Like, the entire sequence of Scavenger going nuts was... It added nothing to the plot. It added nothing to, like, the gravity of the plot. And the weight was basically dismissed in, like, a sentence. So... you know. But yeah, I think comparatively speaking, as a questline that was written, you know, after the collective one, especially the first half, if we were to take Scavenger going insane as kind of like the break point, the first half of the plot was of the mission structure was honestly really good, right? Like whoever was in charge of writing it made great use of the mechanics that were in the system, and like to the best of my memory, designed it in such a way where whatever complications happened as a result of player input, right? Like, you know, I cheated to have a giant fleet surrounding me, and now I am enemies with half of the map. Like, it's self-inflicted, right? It's understandable. The collective questline arguably did not really have that problem because it was very much, you know, a 1v1 kind of thing. But in this case, like, you know, more of the map was involved, and there were there were consequences for helping out. Consequences that I feel like should be that the storyline should at least have addressed upon, beyond just everybody wants to murder you. But you know, it's how it goes. I don't mind. And then the breakpoint happened, and then the second half of the storyline felt like it was trying to wrap it up as quickly as possible. And then when the wrap up happened, there wasn't, you know, like, I don't know if it was intentional, but in this case, right, in the case of escorting the guys out of there, it feels like the quest line is not finished. And I don't know if that's intentional. If it was, like, if it was, it didn't feel like that. The only reason why I say it feels like it's unfinished is because it feels unfinished, right? There was, compared to the collective, where there was like a, hooray, you saved the galaxy from these guys that have been holed up on the side of the map. You know, however hollow the collective with victory message was, in this case there was no victory message. Which, in the context of what happened in the story, you know, your guys, like, everybody got blown to God knows where beyond Scavenger. It makes sense in context. But it does not feel as if it does not feel as though the price the player had to pay was worth it, right? Because right now we are where are we? Right, we're holed up in Ingot. Ralid, as a result of that last battle, we would have been, or would have continued to be, enemies to the Empire. Right? There is no way that any ship that was smaller than a destroyer by itself could have survived that fight. Especially if, you know, the Peacemakers are expected to go straight to the target and then blast it to bits. I don't remember how much health the Goddard had, but it would not be enough to sustain that kind of damage output. Unless the drones nearby are, like, you know, super duper, they can be hurt but cannot be killed kind of thing, which, great if they were, whatever. Point is, at the end of that storyline, we are at Ingot, most likely with a negative 100 Empire friendship rating. And if you didn't come in here with the money, you're kind of screwed, right? Like, your ability to do anything substantial being trapped out in Ingot would be near non-existent. And in that sense, you don't really want the end of your storyline to make the player feel as if they are completely trapped for good, right? The game being what it is, being able to escape from Rallet into somewhere else is a throw of the dice. Like, if the Empire decides that, you know, they have a ship and they're going to chase you down, you don't really get much choice in the matter. Like, the structure was honestly all over the place, right? Uh, the intentionality was not really supported by the mechanics in some cases, or insofar as the whole "we must escape" part of the plot goes, because at no point, or rather, it was only until the very end that somebody decided to actually show up in the where were we? In the Taomi system. So it's like, and the only reason arguably why they showed up was because we were told by the elder to, go take some heads. Which is also another point in that I kind of skimmed over the last bit, but I feel like the elder, at the very least, did not receive any kind of like narrative retribution for the fact that they were the ones that caused this problem in the first place, arguably, right? So it's like, okay, where's the weight? But that's whatever. People can write the story however they want. I will say though, in the context of we don't know if we succeeded, but we are here somewhere else. It would be better if the destination was not, Toaxis, which is very close to where we started, and likely the player would have passed through it many, many times, but instead somewhere down here, right? Like deep in somebody else's territory. That way, at the very least, we are far away from the Empire, who we probably have pissed off already, and we are far away from the Soramids, which we probably have pissed off already. And that way, it's kind of like it's kind of like a narrative support to the whole, this is a new beginning kind of thing. But yeah, overall, better than the Collective in terms of how it started, and arguably better than the Collective in terms of how it finished. The story was longer. The narrative justification wasn't quite there, but if you squint, it is a pretty solid story. I think there are parts of it that the writer had intended to write into it, but probably forgot, which happens. You think you have included something because you're so used to seeing it, and then once it goes live, it's like, why does the jump button not work? And it's like, oh no, right? I get it. I liked it. For what it's worth, I liked it. Okay, yeah, all right. I don't know what I'm going to do next. We'll find out, I guess.